Thank you for this opportunity to present our work at the Impala Synthesis meeting. For those who don't know me, I am Brian Allwood. I was a principal investigator at the Stellenbosch site, which was a partner site, which means we didn't have a PhD or a postdoctoral fellow, but we were able to do some other work. And I'm not going to present everything we did, but I would like to highlight 3 projects that we took on with our Impala collaboration. So the first thing that we did was we performed an audit of consecutive patients presenting to our acute admissions units of our hospital over a 9-month period. And we found about 40% of them had an underlying chronic lung disease, of which COPD and post-TB lung disease were the most common. About 10% of admissions were for hemoptysis, of which TB and post-TB lung disease were the most common causes. And readmission rates were surprisingly high, even in the 9-month period that we studied. We also conducted a review of presentations to our tertiary outpatient service. So our outpatient service is the only tertiary pulmonology service for about 3.5 million people over a full calendar year. And we found that 1 in 5 patients were labeled as asthmatics, and that 1 in 5 patients had an interstitial lung disease as well. And this likely reflects referral bias because of our large drainage area. We also hosted the first International Post-TB Symposium in 2019 in collaboration with other partners, which brought together 68 delegates from 13 different countries. And it was a real watershed meeting for the world of post-TB lung disease, where we compiled the state of knowledge at that time and reached consensus on a number of aspects of post-tuberculosis diseases, and even coined the term post-tuberculosis as the preferred term for these conditions. A number of these findings have been made available in a number of other publications. So what are evidence-based policy recommendations? Well, from the post-TB symposium, there's been a remarkable amount of advocacy, and we've also identified research priority areas. There's been an increase in global recognition for post-TB lung disease since the symposium, and management guidelines are actually in preparation for post-TB lung disease. We also locally are hoping to restructure and explore service improvements that can improve particularly inpatient care, and particularly would like to focus on high readmission rates and address the acute exacerbations in COPD and post-TB lung disease. We'd also like to improve our hemoptysis pathways. And finally, we've developed a tertiary post-TB lung disease referral service at our institution to explore treatment options and pathophysiology within our hospital. So all that remains is for me to say a big thank you to the Impala collaboration, the NIHR and the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine for allowing us to be part of this collaboration, and we hope that you have benefited as much from our work as we have from yours. Thank you.